Top 10 unbelievably expensive food items in the world. People's understanding of the phrase expensive food varies widely. For some, it means red salmon. For others, truffles. However, there's actually a whole range of food products that have price tags you would never have imagined were possible. Now offers you the chance to take a look at the top 10 most expensive food products in the world. Number 10. Matsutake Mushrooms. These mushrooms are so rare that their price now reaches as high as $600 for a single kilogram. Matsutake mushrooms are native to Japan, but they also grow in several different Asian countries. However, their number has decreased significantly due to the effects of insects and invasive trees finding their way into the shaded areas in which the mushrooms grow. Because there is no way to cultivate Matsutake mushrooms, there's a high chance they could disappear altogether in the future. Number 9. Kopi Luwak coffee. This coffee is produced in industrial quantities in Indonesia, the Philippines, and in southern India. Kopi Luwak is the most expensive coffee in the world. Its cost fluctuates between $250 to $1,200 per kilogram. It's famous for the very specialized way in which it's processed. Number 8. White Pearl Albino Caviar. 1 kilogram of this caviar costs 8,500 euros or $9,100. The albino sturgeon is a kind of large fish that lives in the Caspian Sea. The cost of the caviar is so high on account of the fact that the eggs from the albino sturgeon are procured very rarely, only when they're estimated to be about 100 years old. Number 7. Swallow's Nest Soup. The nest of these birds is made almost entirely from their saliva, without any additions of foreign material. Consequently, their nests have become a delicacy in Chinese cooking. The high price of this dish is easily explained. Collecting swallows' nests is a somewhat dangerous occupation. The birds build their nest on sheer cliffs, where the risk of falling off is very high. The cost of this delicacy is thus around $3,000 per kilogram. Number 6. Saffron. The cost of this seasoning can range from $400 to $1,000 per kilogram. This is because saffron grows for only 7 days a year in autumn. It's collected and processed by hand. Moreover, to collect just 1 kilogram of saffron, it's necessary to pick 300,000 flowers. Number 5. White truffles. The high price of these truffles is the result of the highly specific conditions they require in order to grow, as well as the special methods of collecting and preserving them. In addition to their exquisite taste and aroma, in Europe, 1 kilogram of white truffles costs around 2,000 euros or $2,100. Number 4. Ayam Somani black chicken. The Ayam Somani chicken is bred in Indonesia, but it isn't exported to different countries because of fears that it could spread bird flu. This breed of poultry is so rare that 1 chick costs around $200 in Indonesia, and outside the country, this price can reach thousands of dollars. However, in Malaysia, the Ayam Somani is so common that its price is no higher than that of an ordinary chicken. Number 3. Japanese Wagyu steaks. Wagyu steaks, made from Japanese beef, are one of the tastiest and most expensive delicacies in the world. The meat has an amazing aroma, the second highest possible score for marbling, and a famous buttery texture. In Japan, the purebred Wagyu bull calves used to produce the meat are given massages, drink beer, and played classical music. The cost of 1 kilogram of this kind of meat can be as high as $450. Number 2. Dry-cured Iberian ham. Jamón ibérico, produced in Spain, is the most expensive kind of ham in the world. In Spain, the Iberian pig is fed exclusively on acorns, and huge areas are marked off for them to graze in. The cost of 1 kilogram of dry-cured jamón fluctuates around 365 euros or $392. Number 1. Mousse cheese. One of the most expensive cheeses in the world is Mousse cheese, which is produced in only one place, on the Mousse house farm in Sweden. Mousse milk is required to produce it. Mousse cheese is white in color and its appearance is reminiscent of feta cheese. It costs around 1,000 euros or $1,074 per kilogram, and it's made in very limited quantities.